Welcome to Ask and Learn.
All right, it's kind of fun. So our first statement here is if 1 plus 1 is equal to 3, then unicorns exist. So is that a true statement? Well, we have an if-then statement. So what this means is, if, right, if the first part of the statement, namely if 1 plus 1 is equal to 3, right, then it has to be true that unicorns exist. If 1 plus 1 is equal to 3 is true. Well, does 1 plus 1 equal 3? Well, no, right? The 1 plus 1 does not equal to 3. So therefore, the first part of the statement is false. So if 1 plus 1 equals 3, then unicorns exist. Well, since 1 plus 1 does not equal 3, right? The second part of the statement follows, right? This is true. So we say that, yes, this is definitely true. Now, do unicorns exist? You may say no. Proving that they don't might be kind of hard, right? But this statement is true since the first part is false. Make sense? The second one here, B, it says, well, if 1 plus 1 is equal to 3, then dogs can fly. Well, okay, you might say dogs can't fly. It doesn't really, we don't really care about the second part of the statement again here, because again, the first part is if 1 plus 1 is equal to 3. Well, 1 plus 1 does not equal to 3, right? So therefore, this again is true. For C, let's see. We have if 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, then dogs can fly. So for C, it says if 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, then dogs can fly. Well, is that a true statement? Well, if 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, well, 1 plus 1 does equal 2, right? Then dogs can fly. Well, does it follow, right? Dogs can't fly. So this would be a untrue statement, right? Since the first part here is true, it does not follow that dogs can fly. So therefore, this would be a false statement. Okay. And lastly, for D, we have if 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, which it is, right? So if 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, then 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. Well, the first statement is true, and as well as the second statement. So it does follow, right? The first statement is always true, as well as the second statement. So this would be a true statement.